Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video we are going to learn polynomial chapter exercise 2.2 question number 1. Now let's read the question. Find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So in this video here we have 6 parts. So in this video we are doing the first 3 parts. And if you don't know how, first this question is based on relation of coefficient which is in my previous video. So here we have the first question and here I have written it. So here how to do is this. Now here in this question we have to split the middle term. So here middle term is 2x. So for splitting the middle term, first here I'll do it here. First we have to multiply this 8 into x. So here it comes 8x. Okay, now let's take the LCM of 8. 8, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2 and 1. So here you can see that 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2. So here I'll take it as one part. So here 8 can be written as 4 into 2. So here first part is this. I took this as single. So here 4 to the is 8. So when we multiply these numbers, we have to get 8. And see now 4 into 2. So when we 4 minus 2 is again 2. So here we can do the splitting method like this. Okay. So here I'll write it down. So here you can see this 2x can be written as plus 2x minus 4x. That is 4 minus 2 is 2x again. Okay. So here remaining is 8. So here we have first. So first is this, then here. So we'll take the common here. So common is x. Then which is remaining here, one x will come and one will be remaining. So x plus 2 and here minus. Now here what can we take common? Here we can take common 4. Now 4 is coming in 4 table, 4 is coming in again, 4 can come in 8 table also. So x minus 2. Okay. So here you can see minus minus is plus. So this minus will become plus. Okay. So here minus minus plus. Okay. So this here next the zeros we get is x plus 2 and x minus 4. Okay. So x plus 2 is equal to 0. That becomes our first 0 is minus 2 and x minus 4 is equal to 0. Then 4 is our second 0. Now we in the previous video, that is relation of zeros with coefficient, I have taught you this method. So here you can see. Now we have to find the relationship between the zeros and their coefficients. So here we have got the zeros, that is minus 2 and 4. So we have to find the relationship. So for finding this, so here you can see. So here the relationship between, how to find this relationship between zeros and coefficient is, here we have sum of zeros and product of zeros. So the formula is minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, that is minus b by a. And here product of zeros is equal to constant term by coefficient of x square is equal to, that is c by a. So this is the formula to find the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. Now let's apply the formula. So here what is the formula? First is sum of zeros. Sum of zeros is here minus 2 and 4 is our zeros. So here sum of zeros, the formula is minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Okay. So here you first is here, wait. Now you can see, now the sum of zeros, that is the zeros are minus 2 and 4. So sum means when we add these numbers. So here I'll write it down as 4 plus sum of zeros means we are when we are adding. So here I added this both. So here minus coefficient of x, so coefficient of x is 2. So here it is minus, and here we have to take here minus coefficient of x. So that becomes minus 2. Okay, now x square. So here coefficient is nothing, that means 1. So here 1. Okay, so here now it becomes 4 plus minus is minus, so it becomes 4 minus 2. Okay, that is here minus is plus, so it becomes 2. So plus minus is minus 2, and 4 is here the greater number, so here 4 sign is plus, so here also plus. So here you can see that when we add this number we got 2, whereas when we did the with the formula, again we got 2 here. Okay, now let's do the product of zeros. Okay, now product of zeros is product of zeros. Now what is product of zeros is when we multiply these zeros, that is minus 2 and 4. When we multiply these zeros, it will be equal to the formula. Which formula it will be equal to? Constant term by coefficient of x square. So product of zeros is constant term by coefficient of x square. Okay, now this is the formula. They say that the formula says that when we multiply these zeros, that is minus 2 and 4, it will be equal to constant term by coefficient of x square. So here the zeros, that is minus 2 and 4. So here I'll write it as 4 into minus 2. Now constant term, here you can see that the constant term, that is here constant term is minus 8. So that becomes here minus 8 by coefficient of x square. So coefficient of x square is nothing is there, means that is 1. Okay, so I'll write it as 1. Okay, now 4 2s are is 8. So here minus 8, and here minus 8 by 1, that is nothing but minus 8. Okay, now here the important thing in this question was you have to first remember the formula, that is sum of zeros, that is minus coefficient of x and coefficient of x square, and here product of zeros, here constant term by coefficient of x square. Okay, so this was the first part. Okay, and if you like our channel, please subscribe our channel and hit the like button. Thank you.